Hey, I'm Crystal.
And I'm Jamie.
And we're Southern Fried Adventures. Join us on our newest adventure as we travel across the state of South Carolina and visit all 47 state parks.
In no particular order.
Once we've visited all of the state parks, we will have become ultimate outsiders.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Southern Fried Adventure. So today we're coming from Poinsett Park. Here's the park by the numbers. So this is one of 16 South Carolina state parks built by the Civilian Conservation Corps. 200 men and 3 different CCC camps actually built this park. There's 25.6 miles of trails for biking, hiking, and running. There's 10 acres of the Levee Mill Lake to fish, swim, or boat and recreate at. There is 50 campsites available with 24 with power and 26 without power. 2016 was the year that this park was placed on the National Historic Registry. There's 5 rustic cabins that are available. 1934 was the year the construction built on this park. There's 5 stand-up paddle boards to rent, 8 kayaks, 1 john boat, 3 canoes, and 1 pedal boat. And there's over 1,000 acres of diverse landscape that offers a taste of the mountains all the way to the low country.
This is really, listen to that babbling brook.
This runs into that other water source we were just at. Well, no, I think this is coming off of the dammed lake.
Yes, it is. It's like dammed up over at that edge.
Yeah. So this is the runoff. It's pretty cool. It's the runoff from the dammed up lake. So I guess it has 2 exit points, one that went to the grits mill and one that allowed the rest of the water to run around back into the river.
And I'm going to throw in some B-roll right here of the grist mill that we just looked at. And it's like a super, super old pre-Revolutionary War like water spill off that used to have a grist mill at it, and
it operated for a long time. I said I think 150 years it operated under multiple owners.
Yeah, and then the CCC, when they came in to build this park, they actually restored it and made it into the beautiful spillway that is there today. So this is like the dam for the lake.
That'd be fun to slide down.
That actually does look like it'd be fun to slide down. We came across this shelter in the woods, and this is actually kind of a nice little spot if you want to sit in the shade and have a little picnic lunch.
It looks like there's a little trail that goes down to the water from here too. But
yeah, way, way, way down there is a lake. It looks like we are standing on the side of a mountain right now.
It's not marked, so that could be a water runoff. I don't know. It doesn't look safe.
Look at this steep drop off.
I get why they say this is the mountains of the Midlands.
Yeah. If you fell down that right now, you'd be in big trouble.
And we're still going up a little bit.
Still heading up. So here is the other side of the ridge that we are on right now. And we were just walking and showing you from that angle. But here's a better view.
So we're going down and down and down.
Yeah, and we're headed downhill. Which these paths, we were talking about it, they're really like mountainous paths where they have a lot of roots in them that make like natural staircases. And so it's pretty easy to walk, but be careful and keep an eye on the roots because it's easy to trip.
And there's snakes. Oh, all right. So we have been on this green trail and now we're hopping over to the purple trail because the green trail is closed.
And the park ranger told us that, oh my gosh, look at my eyes. I'm like crying. I don't know what's
You're
gotten in my
sweating.
eyes. But
Probably a gnat.
the park ranger told us that this trail, so he gave us the colors, basically green to purple to blue, so we should see every type of ecosystem that exists in the state of South Carolina on this particular trail.
Right.
So we've done the mountainous region, and now this is the swamp.
There's like a swampy area behind us, so all right, we're gonna keep going.
I think this is a bike path. I don't know. This is a trail, but it goes way down here. Okay, the lower knot Jamie thinks it is. But, I mean, you can see the elevation change. It really does feel like we're in the mountains.
Another trail that leads down to that. Or that could be where we end up at, like, once we wind down.
We will see.
So we are actually on part of the Palmetto Trail right now. So we actually came up from this way, and now the hilltop route meets into it, and we're going that way down the Palmetto Trail.
Be very careful on the paths. We found a snake. He's coiled up and sleeping though, so I don't think he's gonna bother anybody. This area is more like where we live in Aiken. There's like Sandy Bottom creeks and lots of pine trees and cover. It reminds me a lot of Hitchcock Woods.
We have made it to the road crossing. So we're gonna cross the road and then take the blue trail back, which looks like it's straight to the left.
Splice Trail.
We're going back the Splice way.
Oh Lord.
Splice up your life. We have made it to another road. So the main road's down there. Not sure where that goes to. We are currently splicing up our lives on the blue. So it appears that you can actually get up to the cabins, and I guess it's trails heads from the cabins that lead down to the different trails. That's pretty cool. We have come across another roadway, and we have to take a slight right and then on back up to the trail.
We're almost finished.
We're almost finished, maybe half a mile or so to go. There's a little sign. Ooh, there was a lizard. It scared me. Here we go. All right, and we are at the end of the trail. Back to the main area. That's a good little walk.
Yeah.
About 3 miles, they said.
Now we're gonna go ahead and have a little picnic. These are some covered picnic shelters. That is the restroom area. I think we're gonna park ourselves right in this little shelter here.
We got the double.
Yeah, we were time-lapsing and we're talking to you. So what do you think about Poinsett State Park? Do you ever have a waiter who, like, you order your food and as soon as you take a bite, they ask you, how's your food? That's me.
I like it. It's definitely a lot different than the Aiken State Park, I can tell you that.
It's definitely a lot bigger than Aiken State Park, I think.
Maybe. Yes and no. We'll have
As
to
far
look
as
it up.
trails go,
Right,
there's definitely a lot more
trails.
to do here, yeah.
Now, I think there's more fishing at Poinsett State Park from what it looked like. But I like it. I mean, it's about what I expect out of a South Carolina State Park. They all have a similar vibe about them.
Yeah.
So.
Like I said, there's a lot more trails to hike here than what we've done today. We're still kind of training and working our way into getting like further, longer hikes. So far, I think our max is about 4 miles. And then I know we're planning to hike the mountains.
It's a 7-mile hike, is that what
it's
it
a
is?
10 or a 10.5 mile hike around Pinnacle and Table Rock.
That's our goal we're building to by the fall. Right now, I mean, it is the middle towards the tail end of July. It is muggy out here. It is 90-something degrees. So we're trying to just get our bodies used to these long, kind of sweaty hikes. And try not to do too much during the summertime because we don't want to overexert ourselves or get heat stroke and stuff like that. So,
but I think that this is actually a really good like pre-mountain hike because of the elevation here. I mean, they call it the mountains of the Midlands, and I can definitely see why.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're not talking about thousands of feet in elevation changes, but just the terrain itself, the steepness of the areas here. It's we have rolling hills and stuff in Aiken where we normally walk at in Hitchcock Woods, but it's not the same as it is here. These were some pretty steep inclines, and the way the trails were set up reminded me a lot of walking through the mountains in the Appalachians. So it was exciting. I really do like this park. It's really beautiful out here.
Yeah, it's like, we've already talked about this, but it's kind of cool to see like all the different regions of South Carolina all in one sort of place.
Well, yeah, because at one second you're feeling like you're hiking through the mountains, and now we're down here with these beautiful oak trees with Spanish moss and stuff hanging off of them, and you know, it's like you almost feel like you're at Charleston. Like, it's kind of crazy.
And then I'm going to show you guys something. We picked out the perfect spot. It has our initials already carved in. How cool is that?
Yep. So this park is really close to like a military
Bomb range?
bomb testing facility range. So I'm pretty sure that was an F-22 that just flew over.
Are they going to drop something?
I don't know, we're waiting to hear.
It just got really quiet.
Kill the afterburner.
We're sitting here waiting to hear. I think we just got excited for nothing.
I think so.
Yeah, nothing happened. That was anticlimactic.
Very much so.
So I think that this might have used to have been
Yeah.
a well or like a drinking fountain with a spring, but you can
They tapped off the top.
Yeah.
You can still get water out
you can
of
still get water out of here if you need it. So that's pretty cool. And then here's
looking kind of ominous.
here's the another shelter. It's a lot bigger than the one we were just at. Again, with the big fire pit or the grill, and
You can hear the water.
you can hear the water running from the mill over here, the old mill ruins.
So this is, if over here to the right hand side, that's where we started our walk over there. You can, I don't know if you can see the trail over there or not. It's right over there.
So now we're just driving through the little side roads. There's a shelter called the Hilltop Shelter on this little path. We're heading down this road to check out the Overlook Shelter and hopefully get some cell service because we're trying to identify some mushrooms down here. Oh yeah, I can see it right there through the woods. Okay, so there's a set of restrooms up here, and then
This is the Overlook Shelter.
ooh,
So we're gonna go walk out and see exactly what it's overlooking.
yeah, see what we can see from up here. It looks pretty cool though. It's definitely, we've been climbing, so we should have a pretty good view of the park. All right, so this is the lookout shelter, Overlook Shelter. It's on the National Register of Historic Places.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, this is gorgeous.
You really can see out over
like way out there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It's like an old water tower. Just hidden right away in the woods here. This is the Hilltop Shelter. This is just the other one that they've built. Pretty much the same. This one looks like it has a fireplace in it though.
Yeah, that's cool.
And what kind of state park trip would it be if we hadn't got caught in a rainstorm?
Luckily, we were finished this time. Well, we were pretty much finished last time, but we've been having pretty good timing with these afternoon showers.
Yeah, it's been storming pretty much every day in South Carolina in the afternoon, so.
It's really crazy, not what we're used to.
No, we've got that tropical climate going on now.
All right, so since it's pouring down rain again, we're really not gonna drive by the campsites this time. Pretty sure they're pretty similar to most of the other ones. When we were just up by those two lookouts, there were some campsites off to the right and they had some motorhomes up there. So I'm sure they're very big facilities.
And you can always look on the state park website and there's maps of the entire park there and the camping sections as well as trails.
Right, and we did a small portion of the trails. There are tons of trails at this, especially if you're into mountain biking. Apparently, this is like the place to go to.
And there is, I know we mentioned it earlier, the Palmetto Trail. It actually goes from this park to the Manchester State Forest and also through Mill Creek Park? It's a county park. A lot,
yeah.
So if you are into the longer hike and are okay with doing that, then you might want to try the Palmetto Trail.
I mean, that Palmetto Trail goes all the way from the coast to the mountain, so it is a very long hiking trail. I didn't even know it was a thing until we started doing research on this park. So,
pretty interesting.
Yes, indeed.
We hope that you enjoyed the second vlog in our Ultimate Outsider series here at Poinsett State Park.
So if you're watching this and you're in South Carolina, drop us a line. Let us know what state parks you've been to, what state park you think we should go to next. Just leave it down below in the comments section.
And until next time,
keep it Southern fried.
Bye guys. Did you like our video? Be sure to hit subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you like this content and want to see more. Don't forget to hit that bell for notifications on when we post new videos.